Do you drive to work?
Yes, every day.
Do you drive to work?
Yes, every day.
Do you drive to work?
Yes, every day.
Do you prefer driving or taking the bus?
I prefer driving. It's more convenient for me.
Do you prefer driving or taking the bus?
I prefer driving. It's more convenient for me.
Do you prefer driving or taking the bus?
I prefer driving. It's more convenient for me.
How long have you been driving?
About 5 years now.
How long have you been driving?
About 5 years now.
How long have you been driving?
About 5 years now.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, I got it last year.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, I got it last year.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, I got it last year.
Do you enjoy driving at night?
Not really. I find it a bit challenging.
Do you enjoy driving at night?
Not really. I find it a bit challenging.
Do you enjoy driving at night?
Not really. I find it a bit challenging.
Have you ever been in a car accident?
Yes, unfortunately, I have.
Have you ever been in a car accident?
Yes, unfortunately, I have.
Have you ever been in a car accident?
Yes, unfortunately, I have.
Do you like road trips?
Love them. It's so freeing.
Do you like road trips?
Love them. It's so freeing.
Do you like road trips?
Love them. It's so freeing.
Are you good at parallel parking?
Not really. I struggle with it.
Are you good at parallel parking?
Not really. I struggle with it.
Are you good at parallel parking?
Not really. I struggle with it.
Do you use GPS when driving?
Yes, all the time. Can't live without it.
Do you use GPS when driving?
Yes, all the time. Can't live without it.
Do you use GPS when driving?
Yes, all the time. Can't live without it.
Do you always obey speed limits?
I try to, but sometimes I go over a little.
Do you always obey speed limits?
I try to, but sometimes I go over a little.
Do you always obey speed limits?
I try to, but sometimes I go over a little.
Do you drive an automatic or manual?
Automatic. It's easier for me.
Do you drive an automatic or manual?
Automatic. It's easier for me.
Do you drive an automatic or manual?
Automatic. It's easier for me.
Do you ever get road rage?
Occasionally, but I try to keep calm.
Do you ever get road rage?
Occasionally, but I try to keep calm.
Do you ever get road rage?
Occasionally, but I try to keep calm.
Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket?
Yes, unfortunately.
Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket?
Yes, unfortunately.
Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket?
Yes, unfortunately.
Do you let others drive your car?
Only if I really trust them.
Do you let others drive your car?
Only if I really trust them.
Do you let others drive your car?
Only if I really trust them.
Do you listen to music while driving?
Absolutely, it makes the journey more enjoyable.
Do you listen to music while driving?
Absolutely, it makes the journey more enjoyable.
Do you listen to music while driving?
Absolutely, it makes the journey more enjoyable.
Do you check your blind spots before changing lanes?
Yes, always.
Do you check your blind spots before changing lanes?
Yes, always.
Do you check your blind spots before changing lanes?
Yes, always.
Do you prefer driving in the city or countryside?
Countryside, it's more peaceful.
Do you prefer driving in the city or countryside?
Countryside, it's more peaceful.
Do you prefer driving in the city or countryside?
Countryside, it's more peaceful.
Do you always wear your seatbelt?
Yes, safety first.
Do you always wear your seatbelt?
Yes, safety first.
Do you always wear your seatbelt?
Yes, safety first.
Do you find parking easily?
Not usually, especially in crowded areas.
Do you find parking easily?
Not usually, especially in crowded areas.
Do you find parking easily?
Not usually, especially in crowded areas.
Do you have a favorite driving route?
Yes, the scenic route along the coast.
Do you have a favorite driving route?
Yes, the scenic route along the coast.
Do you have a favorite driving route?
Yes, the scenic route along the coast.
Do you ever carpool with coworkers?
Occasionally, if it's convenient.
Do you ever carpool with coworkers?
Occasionally, if it's convenient.
Do you ever carpool with coworkers?
Occasionally, if it's convenient.
Do you drive cautiously in bad weather?
Of course, safety is paramount.
Do you drive cautiously in bad weather?
Of course, safety is paramount.
Do you drive cautiously in bad weather?
Of course, safety is paramount.
Do you prefer driving alone or with company?
Depends on my mood, but I enjoy both.
Do you prefer driving alone or with company?
Depends on my mood, but I enjoy both.
Do you prefer driving alone or with company?
Depends on my mood, but I enjoy both.
Do you ever give lifts to strangers?
Rarely, only if it feels safe.
Do you ever give lifts to strangers?
Rarely, only if it feels safe.
Do you ever give lifts to strangers?
Rarely, only if it feels safe.
Do you keep an emergency kit in your car?
Yes, it's always good to be prepared.
Do you keep an emergency kit in your car?
Yes, it's always good to be prepared.
Do you keep an emergency kit in your car?
Yes, it's always good to be prepared.
Do you have a favorite car brand?
Not really, as long as it's reliable.
Do you have a favorite car brand?
Not really, as long as it's reliable.
Do you have a favorite car brand?
Not really, as long as it's reliable.
Do you let your kids drive your car?
Only when they're old enough and with supervision.
Do you let your kids drive your car?
Only when they're old enough and with supervision.
Do you let your kids drive your car?
Only when they're old enough and with supervision.
Do you find parking meters annoying?
Definitely, especially when they're hard to find.
Do you find parking meters annoying?
Definitely, especially when they're hard to find.
Do you find parking meters annoying?
Definitely, especially when they're hard to find.
Do you ever use public transportation instead of driving?
Yes, if it's more convenient or eco-friendly.
Do you ever use public transportation instead of driving?
Yes, if it's more convenient or eco-friendly.
Do you ever use public transportation instead of driving?
Yes, if it's more convenient or eco-friendly.
Do you prefer driving during the day or night?
Daytime, visibility is better.
Do you prefer driving during the day or night?
Daytime, visibility is better.
Do you prefer driving during the day or night?
Daytime, visibility is better.
Do you ever take breaks on long drives?
Yes, it's important to rest.
Do you ever take breaks on long drives?
Yes, it's important to rest.
Do you ever take breaks on long drives?
Yes, it's important to rest.
Do you have a favorite driving memory?
Driving through the mountains was breathtaking.
Do you have a favorite driving memory?
Driving through the mountains was breathtaking.
Do you have a favorite driving memory?
Driving through the mountains was breathtaking.
Do you get nervous driving in busy traffic?
A little, but I've gotten used to it.
Do you get nervous driving in busy traffic?
A little, but I've gotten used to it.
Do you get nervous driving in busy traffic?
A little, but I've gotten used to it.
Do you honk at other drivers often?
Only if necessary, like for safety reasons.
Do you honk at other drivers often?
Only if necessary, like for safety reasons.
Do you honk at other drivers often?
Only if necessary, like for safety reasons.
Do you ever get lost while driving?
Occasionally, but GPS helps me find my way.
Do you ever get lost while driving?
Occasionally, but GPS helps me find my way.
Do you ever get lost while driving?
Occasionally, but GPS helps me find my way.
Do you ever pick up hitchhikers?
No, it's too risky these days.
Do you ever pick up hitchhikers?
No, it's too risky these days.
Do you ever pick up hitchhikers?
No, it's too risky these days.
Do you always use your turn signals?
Yes, it's a habit.
Do you always use your turn signals?
Yes, it's a habit.
Do you always use your turn signals?
Yes, it's a habit.
Do you find driving therapeutic?
Sometimes, especially on quiet roads.
Do you find driving therapeutic?
Sometimes, especially on quiet roads.
Do you find driving therapeutic?
Sometimes, especially on quiet roads.
Do you ever get sleepy while driving?
Rarely, but I pull over if I do.
Do you ever get sleepy while driving?
Rarely, but I pull over if I do.
Do you ever get sleepy while driving?
Rarely, but I pull over if I do.
Do you enjoy driving in the rain?
Not really, visibility is poor.
Do you enjoy driving in the rain?
Not really, visibility is poor.
Do you enjoy driving in the rain?
Not really, visibility is poor.
Do you know how to change a flat tire?
Yes, I learned how to do it.
Do you know how to change a flat tire?
Yes, I learned how to do it.
Do you know how to change a flat tire?
Yes, I learned how to do it.
Do you ever carpool with neighbors?
Occasionally, if we're heading the same way.
Do you ever carpool with neighbors?
Occasionally, if we're heading the same way.
Do you ever carpool with neighbors?
Occasionally, if we're heading the same way.
Do you let pets ride in your car?
Yes, but they're secured safely.
Do you let pets ride in your car?
Yes, but they're secured safely.
Do you let pets ride in your car?
Yes, but they're secured safely.
Do you ever use car sharing services?
Yes, they can be convenient at times.
Do you ever use car sharing services?
Yes, they can be convenient at times.
Do you ever use car sharing services?
Yes, they can be convenient at times.
Do you prefer driving in the summer or winter?
Summer, the roads are safer.
Do you prefer driving in the summer or winter?
Summer, the roads are safer.
Do you prefer driving in the summer or winter?
Summer, the roads are safer.
Do you have a favorite type of car?
Not really, as long as it gets me from A to B.
Do you have a favorite type of car?
Not really, as long as it gets me from A to B.
Do you have a favorite type of car?
Not really, as long as it gets me from A to B.
Do you ever get frustrated with slow drivers?
Sometimes, especially when I'm in a hurry.
Do you ever get frustrated with slow drivers?
Sometimes, especially when I'm in a hurry.
Do you ever get frustrated with slow drivers?
Sometimes, especially when I'm in a hurry.
Do you have a backup plan if your car breaks down?
Yes, I have roadside assistance.
Do you have a backup plan if your car breaks down?
Yes, I have roadside assistance.
Do you have a backup plan if your car breaks down?
Yes, I have roadside assistance.
Do you enjoy scenic drives?
Absolutely, it's a great way to relax.
Do you enjoy scenic drives?
Absolutely, it's a great way to relax.
Do you enjoy scenic drives?
Absolutely, it's a great way to relax.
Do you have any driving superstitions?
Not really, I just follow the rules of the road.
Do you have any driving superstitions?
Not really, I just follow the rules of the road.
Do you have any driving superstitions?
Not really, I just follow the rules of the road.
Do you have freckles?
Yes, I have a few freckles on my nose.
Do you have freckles?
Yes, I have a few freckles on my nose.
Do you have freckles?
Yes, I have a few freckles on my nose.
Is your hair curly or straight?
My hair is curly.
Is your hair curly or straight?
My hair is curly.
Is your hair curly or straight?
My hair is curly.
Do you like your nose?
Yes, I do. I think it suits my face.
Do you like your nose?
Yes, I do. I think it suits my face.
Do you like your nose?
Yes, I do. I think it suits my face.
Can you wink your eye?
Yes, I can wink both of my eyes.
Can you wink your eye?
Yes, I can wink both of my eyes.
Can you wink your eye?
Yes, I can wink both of my eyes.
What's your favorite feature on your face?
My favorite feature is my smile.
What's your favorite feature on your face?
My favorite feature is my smile.
What's your favorite feature on your face?
My favorite feature is my smile.
Do you have dimples when you smile?
Yes, I have one dimple on each cheek.
Do you have dimples when you smile?
Yes, I have one dimple on each cheek.
Do you have dimples when you smile?
Yes, I have one dimple on each cheek.
Who has the biggest eyes in our family?
Our little sister has the biggest eyes.
Who has the biggest eyes in our family?
Our little sister has the biggest eyes.
Who has the biggest eyes in our family?
Our little sister has the biggest eyes.
Do you wear glasses?
Yes, I wear glasses for reading.
Do you wear glasses?
Yes, I wear glasses for reading.
Do you wear glasses?
Yes, I wear glasses for reading.
What shape is your face?
I have an oval-shaped face.
What shape is your face?
I have an oval-shaped face.
What shape is your face?
I have an oval-shaped face.
Do you have a beard?
No, I don't have a beard, but I have a mustache.
Do you have a beard?
No, I don't have a beard, but I have a mustache.
Do you have a beard?
No, I don't have a beard, but I have a mustache.
Who has the longest eyelashes in our class?
I think Emma has the longest eyelashes.
Who has the longest eyelashes in our class?
I think Emma has the longest eyelashes.
Who has the longest eyelashes in our class?
I think Emma has the longest eyelashes.